Thanks for joining us for Kitsap Stories, connecting our community with each story. This is the story of a Kitsap woman who most people have never heard of. Rosamond Laurie Johnson was an artist, a poet, a teacher, and a devoted supporter of local history. She was born Rosamond Laurie Carey in Chicago in 1876 and later studied woodworking at the Pratt Institute in New York, an unusual path for a woman at that time. In the early 1900s, she married Oscar Johnson and moved west to Kitsap County, settling at Minterbrook Farm in the south end of the county. Rosamond taught in the one-room school at Glenwood, and she and Oscar later moved to the Columbine Farm, located along the Manchester Highway in Port Orchard. Over the years, they lived in several places around Kitsap County, eventually returning to a small house on a knoll overlooking West Bay. When Oscar died in 1954, Rosamond turned more deeply to the creative pursuits she had always loved. In the years that followed, she began writing poetry, carving wood, painting, and creating intricate household objects. Over time, she published 3 books of poetry inspired by life in Kitsap County and the landscapes of Puget Sound. In 1968, at the age of 92, Rosamond enrolled in a graphic arts class at Olympic College so she could learn how to print and publish one of her books herself. Rosamond Johnson died in 1971 at the age of 95. In her will, she left most of her estate to the Kitsap County Historical Society. That extraordinary gift made it possible for the organization to purchase the Silverdale Bank building in 1976. When the museum later outgrew that space, it was sold and the proceeds helped purchase the former Seattle First National Bank building in downtown Bremerton in 1995, which remains the museum's home today. So every time someone walks through the doors of the Kitsap History Museum, they are benefiting from the generosity of a woman whose name many people may not know, but whose legacy continues to shape how we preserve and share Kitsap's history.